What happened?
Welcome to Breakpoint, where every turn is a stunt and every corner hides a surprise. From shocking crashes to chaotic road rage, it's all here, including instant karma. This video is for entertainment. In real life, focus matters more than guts.
Oh my God. You're going to jail. Oh my God. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He just, I did nothing to him. Look at this piece. Dude, look what he did in my. Look at you. Are you going to attack me? Are you going to attack me? Bro, what did I do to you? What are you, nuts? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? This is the guy's plate number.
Useful advice. You should also call 911 while you're on the road and follow the dispatcher's instructions.
Keep my hands up. Let's see fair play. Go on. Let's have some fair play here. I'm making sure they're showing fair play. Oh, wait, there's a car, mate. Keep your hands up. What happened? Everyone's lost. So this is it. Mate, be careful of the cars, bro.
In any conflict, stepping in physically can escalate things fast. It's always wiser to stay calm, keep distance, and let cooler heads or authorities handle it. Saving a few seconds isn't worth the trouble you could cause. Stop running red lights. Alcohol and the steering wheel should never be friends.
No.
The construction site probably wasn't expecting this special guest, but the driver showed up without warning. This truck split in half like a sandwich cut in a rush. Only problem is, there's no tasty filling inside. Skyethos sure is beautiful, but jet blasts are no joke. He went into that water like he thought his bike could float. Spoiler alert, it can't. intersection is a place to observe, not a testing ground for rocket technology. If GPS had a create drama mode, this would be the perfect example. The wrong way lane is never a safe choice. When you're driving, two things matter most. Keep your eyes on the road and always leave enough space between you and the car ahead. You know, when you're taking a turn, keep your speed in check unless you want to end up on your side. Don't let rage take the wheel. If you feel yourself heating up, take a breath, stay in your car, and call it in. When anger takes the wheel instead of reason, it can destroy property, freedom, and your future. Family conflicts should be resolved through dialogue, not violence. No insurance? Your wallet's going to take a hit. Sometimes paying for insurance is the smartest investment. A speeding truck lost control on Magadi Road, causing a chain reaction crash after another vehicle reversed into traffic. This is what happens when speed and safety are ignored. In late May, a vendor and 3 customers in Thailand narrowly escaped when a speeding car with a blown tire veered toward them. This fall doesn't score any points, because the landing zone wasn't part of the plan. When gravity speaks up, everything flips. Racing is a brutal sport where just 1 second of lost control can come at a high price. One wrong turn onto a highway, and you're not just going the wrong way, you're rewriting the rules of danger. Highways don't forgive mistakes like this. The small car was crushed like a soda can by a big rig, yet all 3 people walked away unharmed. Either they were incredibly lucky, or the universe handed them a lifetime insurance plan. Smart driving means knowing when to slow down and handle the situation, not swerve your way into danger. His reflexes were impressive. Even skilled drivers would struggle to react like that. Clearly, he stayed focused and ready for the unexpected. If this were an obstacle course competition, that truck would have taken first place. Unfortunately, this time the stage was real life. No trophies, just consequences. If only he had apologized and offered to pay for the damage, things would have ended peacefully. The woman would have been satisfied too, instead of turning the whole market into a rush hour train station. It's a relief that no one was hurt. Cars can be fixed, things can be replaced, but people can't. Safety is always what matters most. I've always wanted a Coca-Cola vending machine at home, but this one went way beyond what I expected.
Ты что делаешь-то, блядь? Пизда нахуй! Ёбаный в рот, блядь.
A small engine issue can turn into a fireball if ignored.
Фу, блядь. Внизу, внизу.
Regular maintenance isn't a suggestion. It's what keeps you alive. In Sao Paulo, Brazil, a motorcycle suspect fled during rush hour. chase weaved through narrow streets and heavy traffic. He dodged between cars, jumped curbs, and sped through alleys. After wiping out once, he got back on and kept running. One officer stayed close, chasing on foot, climbing stairs, cutting corners. No shots were fired. The suspect was safely taken into custody. Turns out, you don't always need a gun to end a pursuit. Just courage and skill. A small brake failure can throw an entire highway into chaos. But a simple maintenance check could have saved an entire family. The downside of EV batteries? If things go wrong, they can blow up, literally.
กูว่าแล้วจูเอ้ยกูว่าแล้ว
Accidents can happen even without a collision. Uneven cargo weight, sharp turns, or sudden braking can cause a truck to tip or roll over. If you drink and drive, your next stop might not be home. It could be the police station or the hospital. Unfamiliar with the road, the driver descended too fast and lost control on a sharp turn, causing the heavy truck to tip over. A clear reminder of the need to control speed and know the terrain.
The boss man says this morning, he says, hey, you think maybe you could go one day without
Weight limits aren't there for fun. They're there to keep everyone safe.
up? I said, absolutely.
An intersection isn't the place to roll the dice. 1 second of lost focus, and what's waiting ahead might not be a green light. It might be sirens. Fortunately, no one was hurt this time, but don't count on luck to save you next time. Driving too close behind a truck is like sitting front row at a circus. Except what flies out isn't for fun, it's for smashing your car. One loose bolt can turn your whole trip into an action movie no one wants to star in. Ever had a heart-pounding moment on the road? If so, drop a yes in the comments. The 16-seat van recklessly overtook as if trying to grab the last piece of road before the curve. The truck driver had no choice but to swerve off the roadside to avoid a disaster. In a crowded city, just 1 second of distraction can turn the street into an accident scene. Stay alert. Your focus could save a life. A tank attached to a road marking machine suddenly exploded on a highway under construction in Salem, Tamil Nadu. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the incident has raised concerns about worker safety.
Utfordringen med å få unge i arbeid er så stor at den ikke til myndighetene alene. Flere bedrifter må gi hotellkongen Petter Stordalen. Over 70 000 unge er virksomhet.
This boy might have used up a lifetime's worth of luck in a single moment. Oh my, what a lucky kid. For such reckless driving, he deserves to have his license revoked to keep the community safe. Good thing no one got hurt. When you're on the job, safety's got to come first, every time.
Not left here. Left. Quick, run! Oh, shit!
Construction equipment, if not properly controlled, can lead to serious consequences. Accidents can happen in an instant, and luck isn't always on our side. One sentence turned the whole scene into a life or death crisis.
He's getting ready to hit you with
At a Quick Trip parking lot in Tulsa, officers stopped a minivan for a traffic violation. The driver, 34-year-old John Terry Chapman Jr., refused to cooperate. He looked straight at the officers and said, "Just shoot me."
Pepper ball, pepper ball, pepper ball.
When officers deployed pepper balls to force him out, Chapman pulled out a .32 caliber revolver and opened fire on 3 officers. Sergeant Michael Parsons was shot in the thigh. A female passenger screamed in panic. Officers took cover behind vehicles and returned fire. The situation became dangerously intense. Police brought in ballistic shields and advanced on the vehicle. They subdued Chatman after he was shot in the chest. No civilians were injured. Chatman survived and now faces multiple charges, including attempted murder, illegal firearm possession, and driving with a suspended license. 2 drivers, 1 collision, and 2 folding chairs. They chose peace over conflict. Surveillance cameras caught the moment an 86-year-old man made a U-turn on the Narva highway and drove the wrong way, causing a crash. If you're no longer fit to drive, please stay off the road, for your safety and everyone else's.
Every single day. And I think some people, nature nurtures, will like rubbing Ronald Reagan.
Fortunately, no one was there at the time. Don't dash across the street like a superhero just because there's a turkey still in the oven.
Một gia đình di chuyển trên chiếc xe trắng lái lao xuống ao cạnh đường.
Maybe the car just got too hot and decided it needed a pool day. Staying focused behind the wheel is what really matters. It's the best way to keep yourself and everyone else safe out there. This is why you should always keep an eye on your little angels. He drank all night, stayed awake for 28 hours, and still believed he was fit to drive. But willpower can't replace physical limits. He was fined and nearly paid with someone else's life. Looks like he finally found his person. A motorcycle suddenly caught fire after crashing in Brumado on May 15th. Fortunately, no one was injured. A powerful lightning strike hit a street in Shenyang, China, leaving many startled. This is why a simple "don't text and drive" sign isn't enough. We need LED boards showing real crash footage like this. Let people see the danger up close. She's never taken a parkour class, but that dodge move deserves a full ride scholarship. A Kia Sonnet sped away from a government vehicle and tried to overtake a truck from the shoulder. It lost control and slammed into the divider. No serious injuries were reported. A storm formed near Japan and quickly became one of the most devastating in history. As it moved inland, its power kept growing, leaving destruction behind. When Mother Nature gets angry in Russia, all you can do is hope for the best.